and slow us in forming our union.
Yeah.
We choose to work here because DHL is a great place to work. However, under the conditions that continue to persist and have not been addressed, and for the lack of action on those concerns, we question the claim that it is such a great place to work.
Understand.
Garrett.
The arrest me to the second floor for us.
Yeah.
So, hello everyone, I'm Garrett Schwing. As we've noticed, the mounted posters in the hallways of our company claiming DHL's commitment to kindness. We as the employees applaud the gesture. However, we decline its practice due to the unaccepted incidents of harassment, discrimination, or retaliation that the posters claim are never acceptable. We believe that. I know you believe that. But this continues to exist within our workplace, right? And as employees, we demand an immediate end to this violation of our rights to organize. And so we can freely choose our representation by the way of a fair and honest process. So we also demand that the reinstatement of Lindsay Farrell, you recognize her name, who we believe was unjustly terminated. So kindness, honesty, and fairness are two-way streets. We are sending this message as a reminder to all of us involved. We urge our management team to do better and to uphold the basic rights and dignity of all the employees of the hub.
All right, so to recap, we demand the following. Number one, voluntary recognition of Ramp and Tug unit instead of an election at DHL Express CBG. We want a letter from DHL Express CBG management confirming our right to form our union without further interference, and so that we know it'll be honored. We ask that you, Jeff Billingsley, and GM, instruct managers to stand down and withhold their opinion on the workers' desire to organize. And number three, we're asking for the reinstatement of Lindsay Farrell by DHL Express CBG, who we truly believe was unjustly fired on Wednesday, March 9th, 2022. Lindsay was an open activist on the organizing committee who we believe was targeted for her union support. We request a response on these demands by Monday, March 20th, 2023. Sincerely, all of us DHL workers united for changing organizing committee.
All right. Well, listen, first, don't know about Lindsay, so I need to learn about that, figure out what happened there. What's up, John? So I'll do that, and I'll have to, I don't even know about it, so.
The manager's chat.
Manager's chat? Okay, good. So I'll look at that, but first, appreciate you guys coming up, and what I want you to hear from me, and you've got my commitment on, is we're not going to do any union busting. So if you are experiencing that, then please, let myself know, let the VP of Operations, Walt, know, because we have trained everybody here to understand that we've got a neutrality agreement, right? That, and what that means is we don't go out and try to give an opinion one way or the other. Now, what we have done, and what I've been very, very proud of, is that we're out stating the facts. And the facts are, we are really proud of. I mean, what we've been able to do since 2018 with our wage increases, being able to take those up $7.45 since 2018, being able to add the added paid time off, being able to have Martin Luther King Day recognized now, which is long overdue, and all the other CBG-centric type benefits that don't exist anywhere else in the company, like free food and things like that. And, we do that for not, I wish it was, sometimes it can get cynical about the free food because, I wish it was better and better variety, and, I wish it was Jeff Ruby's every day. But the real intent of it was, we had people going to the nurse's office because they found out they could get crackers there. And, that was the only food they were eating for the day. So we put that free food program in place. It's $1.7 million that we are just shelling out to have that free food item every day. So that's the real purpose behind that. But a lot of those things that are here at CBG are nowhere else in the company. And just so everybody knows, I've been with the company for 24 years and been all over this company, only here at the hub for the last 3 years. And I know that what we're doing here is really unprecedented. So we are very proud of it, and we've been out stating the facts. But we will not, and the expectation has been made very clear to all managers, all supervisors, we will not disparage your right to form and be part of the Teamsters if that's what you guys feel like you want to do. So we are not in any kind of saying that you guys can't do that. You know, we've allowed, many of you are wearing the Teamster vests, and, you know, we allow, you know, a little alarming at first, but we're allowing that. We're allowing the bracelets, anything that you guys are doing. We're not confronting you on that, because it is your right, and we have a neutrality agreement. So you will not, and if you do, now we have 167 supervisors and over 200 members of management, so I will not say we're perfect, but we have made it very clear that we are not doing any type of union busting. We value all of you. We do not want to lose one of you. Can't afford to lose one of you. And so, you know, regardless of what you do along those lines, it will be up to you. And at the end of the day, when all that's said and done, it'll be our relationship that we continue to work on. You know, we're the ones that work for DHL, and we're the ones that, you know, will continue to do the great things we're doing. So regardless of, you know, whether you guys do that or whether you don't do that. And that's, again, your right. And I'm seeing the signs here, fully agree with that. So you've got my commitment on that. I'll look into the young lady here. Don't know about that one, so we'll have to look into that one and come up with the specifics on it. So I don't know about that one at all. You know, talking about the Be Kind posters, I think it's, again, you know, it's part of my commitment to make this an inclusive, a DHL for all, a DHL that every one of us can be proud of, regardless of where we come from or what we believe in. You know, that's what the Be Kind posters are all about. But I'll be the first to say that there's a lot of us here at this hub, because we're big and we aren't perfect, and we are a microcosm of society. And even though I'm very proud of what we're working on here to be better, and I can't find any other companies that are doing the things that we're doing with diversity and inclusion, and really putting our, you know, our actions where our mouth is. But I know that, you know, there's always going to be opportunity on that. So appreciate you guys coming in. Can't thank you enough for what you guys do. You know, last night, really tough night.
Last night was rough.
Tough night, man. Wind, you know, the
Yeah, that
rain.
wind.
Yeah, it
was blowing my tub around.
It was tough. So you guys, you know, we celebrated 100 days safe as part of the group.
Awesome.
You guys are committed to winning, and you are winning. So I don't like that there's a perception that we're out there with this massive fight to keep you guys from doing what you want to do, because I'm telling you right now, that's not the case. So if there's any type of follow-up or feedback from any of your supervisors or managers, please bring that to my attention. You know, I won't always be in here, but you don't have to have an appointment like today. You can come by anytime and see me, okay?
Excuse me.
All right.
That's what Rachel said.
If union busting is not a thing here at DHL, then why do they keep delaying our right to vote?
I would love to know that as well. That has nothing to do with us.
To piggyback off that, why won't DHL Express agree to recognition of our unit here, like they have in Atlanta, Dallas, and Ontario, California, where those workers are Teamsters when they are hired?
Yeah. And we are Teamsters in Chicago and
Absolutely.
and Philadelphia,
So why not here?
Pittsburgh.
So yeah, why not here?
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
We want the same recognition
Yeah.
that DHL
Yeah.
Express has given to those 3 other facilities
Yeah.
that have recently opened or been renovated.
Yeah, and I think you guys have made that clear, but there's a process that we have to go through, and it doesn't have anything to do with the company. The National Labor Board is out there. They have to come back to us, and at that point, they have to be the ones to handle a vote. It's not us, because
But it
But it doesn't have to be a
Yeah.
vote. Those other locations, that's what we want.
they
Those
didn't
other
vote.
locations didn't have to go through this process.
Right.
DHL Express entered into an agreement with the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, giving voluntary recognition to the workers of those hubs.
I'm not aware of that. We don't even have a hub in Ontario, so I don't know. We have a station
Not
there.
a hub.
We have a
It's not,
gateway.
We have a station there.
Yeah.
But that's all we're asking. Could you look into that for us?
Yeah, I can look into that, but I think, you know, the bottom line is what we have been very encouraged by is our direct relationship with you. So, you know, we want that to continue. We're not going to get in the way of what you decide to do. And I promise you, whatever you decide to do, you won't be treated any differently. You still come see me. You're still going to be, to me, the best ramp crew in the world. And I think that, you know, we're still going to be fighting to be a great place to work. And I think anytime you got a place this big, there's always opportunity. And I couldn't be happier with how far we've come, but we still got a long ways to go. So you got my commitment on that. You got my commitment that there won't be any retaliation against you guys for,
From now
supervisors
on?
or anything like that.
From now on, because when, did we do another, walk-in?
Yep.
And we spoke to,
Then 4C.
yes, and we read the same exact,
And what happened after that?
it continued.
Okay, so I don't know what
And
it
it's still
is.
continuing. So when you say
Some managers
yes,
ask us
so-
to take off the vest,
Okay, well,
take
that-
off the bracelets,
That won't happen. So if that happens again, so after this meeting, then you come let me know.
Okay.
and we have your
No.
word on that.
You're wearing it now. Nobody asked you to take it off. So, and you got my word that no matter what, I'll be here to talk to you. And, we are as one, whether we, have full, agreement on everything. The bottom line is we are, colleagues and we work together and we're trying to, it's more than just a cliche. We are connecting people and improving lives. And
That's all we're
that's what we do.
asking.
So is there a way you can get another email out to all of them since we're coming back again with this?
I can do that. We just did one less than 2 or 3 weeks ago, making it crystal clear to all management, went to every supervisor in this building, but I can certainly do it again because it's kind of like safety. You don't talk about it once, you talk about it every day. So I'll do it again.
Appreciate it.
Jeff,
Appreciate
thank you very much for your
Thank
time.
you.
I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for listening.
Yep, thank you
Pleasure
very
to
much.
meet you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all have